Hey collectors, Anthony from HashNet here, and what you're looking at is a 40-year-old Condor on the left and Rhino on most of the screen. And this is what happens when you have a little brother who is much younger than you who plays with your toys. Now, I'm not saying it wasn't immaculate when he got his hands on it, but Rhino had its front grille, it had its rear view mirrors, it had a non-broken ladder and non-broken stacks. But here we are, an additional 25, 30 years later, and even the Condor is wishing I'm missing its windshield. Funny fact, I think I know where the windshield and the front of the grille is, but hiding behind here is actually the pipe stacks, one of which I think I can just reconnect if I unscrew the base. And then an extra tire that I have no idea what it goes to, but it's the same as these tires here, so that is just weird. But let's move Rhino back here and start with Condor. So, if you're familiar with M.A.S.K at all, the vehicles are basically 2/3 triple changers. So, essentially, there are two vehicle modes, and no bot mode. But imagine there is a kind of blackish windshield here. I don't know why they made something that slips out so easily, but they did, and now I don't have one. So, conversion on this guy is straightforward, and like, it still works. It's, you know, fantastically. This is, I mean, you can tell it's been played. These, with the Transformers were in the Ninja Turtles, among my favorite toys of the 80s. So, yeah, definitely, definitely were played. Oh, I forgot. This comes back. This piece. There we go. So, yeah, it turns into a nice bike thing. And you just clip the wing, the rudder back in. And then, of course, you get the figure. And I don't remember the names of anybody but Matt Tracker, who's the guy sitting in the seat there. But it's 5 points right because your arms go up and down, legs bend. Maybe this is 6 points then. Is that 6 points? Do the heads turn? Oh, the heads turn. Now it has 7 points. So, you know. But you clearly played with. The paint is rubbed off. And you might be asking yourself, hey, Tony, why are you showing me these toys from 40 years ago? Because Toyfair 2025 recently ended. So, by the time you watch this, it was a couple weeks. Essentially, Loyal Subjects is coming out, licensed from Hasbro, a new line, basically redoing Series 1, and let's just say I am ecstatic. I just want a new updated Rhino, which they say it can be basically the same with modern updates, and then I don't want another Condor because as soon as I find the windshield, you know, Condor is complete. I don't need it. I have to find the box of windshields, and I assume it's in the same box with my Hot Wheels. That I don't know where those are at either. Anyway, so new Rhino. Keeping Condor, and then I want to get the Viper, which is the jet helicopter thing that the bad guys had, because we never had any bad guys. So, let's put the stacks aside here, and take a look at the Rhino here, and inside is Matt Tracker. So usually, at least me, I would keep the figures in the vehicles, that way they never got lost, and as you see, they didn't. They're here. The one thing I always thought was weird is the lack of detail on their face, but look how small it is. But even Transformers now, with Micromaster stuff, they do at least something. At least the hair is colored, you know. But same articulation. Here's the back. And then, of course, the mask. So he actually has two vehicles. He has a different suit for another vehicle, which my other brother, the one who's directly below me in age, got, which was the I forget the name of the one. It was the sports car with the wings, and that could drop bombs. So, yeah. So we'll throw him over here, and then of course on the other side, as you see, part of the side mirror is still there. We have him, and same gimmick or same flexibility. I always found this costume to be the best looking one, but here we go. So very nicely detailed, and of course here's the helmet. As you see, some of its paint is kind of gone away over time. And, yeah, that's it. So, the couple of gimmicks with this vehicle. First one, there's these two buttons back here. And if you press one, the seat pops off. So it had an ejector seat, which I always thought was funny. And then This one, if the grill was actually attached, which again, I think is in the box with the top of this one, and then a little shield will come out and you can have a rampart, which I always thought was interesting. So the pipes here would typically, let me see if I can put this back. The pipes actually go through here, which I feel like if I can take it apart, which there's some screws, I can put this piece back in and it will rest here. And it's supposed to come out like this as like a blaster. So I don't know how he got that off without breaking it like he did the other one, but you know, that's why you don't get babies' toys, man. So this here, now keep in mind I'm 7 years old when I get this. I put the sticker for it on here. I didn't know it goes on here because I was, you know, doing it myself, reading the sticker sheets and going, okay, I feel like that's what they meant. It was not what they meant. Okay, so then there's the back here. You slide it out. Again, broken part, but you know, this would come down here as kind of like a ramp, then climb up. And there's actually inside, I don't know how you can see that, it's like a little base. So whenever we would play, this would be the base for anything I did. So the one cool feature is, and this still works, and they're actually going to duplicate that in the modern toy, which I was like, okay, cool. It's fantastic. Now, there's one other feature on here that we are not seeing, and it's actually back here. So they decided to create an all-terrain vehicle. Now, there's supposed to be a cap on here for a trailer hitch. I mean, there's no trailer that goes with this. But it's been years since it's been taken apart, so let's see if I can even get it done. There we go. The plastic's warped a little bit. So it comes off like this, has these all-terrain vehicle tires. So you see, and they're like opposite. You know, it's supposed to be all-terrain vehicle. So, of course, what you do is you would flip up the lid, which I don't have, and you would put your character in, and that's why there's a pilot, and for, you know, and two of them in this, so you can ride this vehicle. And it still drives just fine, so does the truck, and so does the bike, being 40 years old. So, more or less, what you're seeing is what my little brother left me. And yes, I am definitely going to get the new Rhino, and then I'm going to get the Viper. I believe the Viper is the name of the plane helicopter thing. As you notice, there's some warping here, so there's a pretty good chance I'm going to keep some parts, and I will give this guy a proper burial because, frankly, he is warped. This is bent back. It's just a whole lot of problems with it. And I feel like there's no type of glue or any real fix I can make to make this thing back to the way it used to, especially with broken pegs and whatnot. But I just wanted to show you that, yeah, I had M.A.S.K. I'm looking forward to the new release from the Toyfair. Supposedly pre-orders coming up this summer. $99 for Rhino and like $79 for the Viper. If you wanted the Condor, it's $30, and I think for $50 you can get Matt Tracker's other car, the one that looks kind of like a red Kit. You know, if you remember Knight Rider when in Season 2, Kit got that upgrade, yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I put a link in the description so you can check out the photos from Toyfair, and yeah, hopefully Big Bad Toy Store and other stores will have it available, and we can all just pre-order.
With that said, tell me in the comments your thoughts on this video. Did you like what you saw, and how was your experience with it? If you would like to see more, check out the on-screen recommendation. Do not forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel to keep up to date with our latest content. Thanks for watching.